They say some things are better left unseen. Tonight, we're testing that theory. These are the videos that keep people awake at night. Footage so disturbing, so unexplainable, so terrifying. We have to warn you, do not watch this before bed. You've been warned. Robesy thought it would be a quiet night. He's staying at a friend's house, just taking care of their cat while they're away. So he does what any streamer would do, fires up the games, chats with viewers, settles in for a normal evening. But something in that house had other plans. One by one, the interruptions begin. And they're not the kind you can explain away.
Yeah, that was a tragic story of my my bringing down of my dearest Lydia.
But the distractions don't end there. After the door slams shut on its own, no draft, no explanation, a light in the other room clicks on, all by itself. Rubsy gets up, walks over, and turns it off. He barely makes it back to the couch before the light flickers on again. Same room, same switch, no one there. You can see it in his face now. The confusion is giving way to something else. Fear. Still, he pushes forward. He gets up again, inspects the door, checks the hallway. Nothing. No one. Just empty space and the weight of being watched. So he swallows his fear, forces himself back to the couch, and tries to pretend everything is normal. He almost convinces himself. Just when it looks like he's settled in, just when the chat starts to calm down, this happens.
Like I'm watching.
It's not like we needed, guys. It's not like we needed any sleeper.
This time, Rugsy doesn't wait to see how far this thing is willing to go. He's done. He's out. He's making a quick exit on second thoughts. No brave inspections, just survival mode. And as he bolts for the door, something happens that almost feels like a parting shot from whatever's been tormenting him all night. A chair pulls out from the table, all on its own, like someone or something just stood up to watch him leave. So here's the question that always follows footage like this. Is it real, or is it a prank? Could Rubsy have staged the whole thing for views? Sure, people have done stranger things for internet fame. The door slamming, the lights flickering, the chair moving, all of it could be faked with some planning and a willing friend. But then again, what if it's not? What if this is genuine? What if Rubsy really did spend a night in a house where something else was already living? What if those lights turned on because something wanted him to see them? What if that chair moved because whatever was watching wanted him to know it was still there? The footage exists. The reactions feel real. But as always, the final judgment is yours to make. He wasn't looking for anything strange. Just a normal day, recording like he'd done 100 times before. But then, without warning, his camera captured something he never expected. Something that would make him question what was really standing beside him. Here's what he saw.
¿Qué? Uy. ¿Qué será eso? No entiendo. ¿Qué es eso? Nunca había visto eso. Se está subiendo. Suave, 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 que no se me pierda de vista. Nunca había visto eso. ¿Qué es esto? Pero, qué raro. ¡Uy! Se fue, se fue, se fue. Miércoles. ¡Ah! Tengo que seguirla. Vamos. Tengo que seguirlo. No se me puede perder. Susto, loco.
Sí, estoy grabando.
A una criatura extraña
Jesús
sobrevolar
María, ¿y qué
la
es
Catedral
esto?
de Granada. Increíble.
Ay, no, vámonos, vámonos. Ay, viene, corre.
The camera moves slowly, almost casually, until it settles on the church, and then there it is. A figure. Wrong. Twisted. Something that should not be standing there. The footage is unsettling, but is it real? A genuine capture of something demonic? Or a clever piece of CGI designed to make us question everything we're seeing? I want to hear what you think. It's one of those clips that keep surfacing, no matter how many times it's debunked or not. A quiet night in the city, several people, and something none of them could explain. This short video has been circulating for years, and still, no one seems to agree on what actually happened. The footage is grainy, shot from a distance, but the figure on the roof is unmistakable, hunched, dark, watching. Below, a crowd is gathered, locals who've heard the rumors, who believe something lurks in that building. They move toward her, drawn by curiosity or something darker. The video has sparked endless debate. Is this a genuine encounter with something unexplained? Or is it a carefully staged piece of folklore brought to life? The answer, as always, is yours to decide. It starts like any other afternoon. Kids playing soccer, laughing, kicking the ball back and forth. Innocent, normal, until something decides to join the game. Watch closely. From the right side of the frame, a black object begins to move toward them. What happens next? No one seems to agree. Some say it's an animal. Others swear it's something else entirely. Take a look and decide for yourself. The poor quality of this footage makes it frustratingly hard to identify exactly what we're looking at. The creature, if that's even the right word, is very small, and the way it shuffles side to side, that movement does not look natural at all. It's jerky, unsettling, wrong. Even when you slow it down, zoom in, study every frame, it's nearly impossible to make out a face, limbs, or any recognizable feature. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't fit neatly into any category we know. So what could it be? Some say it's a wild animal, a strange one, maybe injured, maybe acting out of instinct. But here's what keeps people coming back to this clip: the reaction. Watch the children, watch the dog. They don't just notice this thing, they run, in absolute, undeniable terror. That level of fear has convinced many viewers that what they're seeing isn't just an animal, It's something paranormal, something extraterrestrial, something that should not be there. I've watched this clip more times than I can count, slowed it down, zoomed in, studied the movement, and honestly, I still have no idea what it is. So now I'm turning it over to you. Watch the footage carefully, study the way it moves, the way the kids react, and then drop your best guess in the comments below. Animal? Paranormal? Something else entirely? I genuinely want to know what you think. Most of the time, Casey, better known as Foul Mitten Outdoors on TikToks, do what he knows, fishing trips with friends, outdoor vlogs, the kind of content that makes you want to grab a rod and hit the water. But recently, something changed. Alongside the usual videos, Casey started posting about something else. Something watching. A mysterious creature, he says, has been observing his house for days, not wandering, not passing through, watching. He's tried everything to scare it off: loud noises, bright lights, even setting traps. And each time, it works. For a little while. But then, it comes back. The traps held for a while, a night, maybe two. But whatever this creature is, it's learning, it's adapting. Now, the footage shows something far more unsettling. The traps are being bypassed, and the creature, it's not staying at the edge of the woods anymore. It's getting closer, much closer. The confrontation finally happens in the bushes. Casey and the creature face to face. No distance, no traps, no warnings. Just the two of them and the weight of whatever this thing is pressing down on him. Feeling threatened, truly threatened for the first time, Casey does the only thing he can think of. He fires a gun. The sound rips through the night. For a moment, it works. The creature retreats, but it doesn't stay gone. Hours later, maybe less, it's back, as if the gunshot was nothing, as if it was never really afraid. The next encounter happens in the forest. Casey isn't looking for it this time. He stumbles upon it, and the moment he sees those eyes glowing, watching, unblinking, he knows this is different. Something in him says run, but he doesn't, not yet. Instead, he moves closer, cautiously, against every instinct telling him to turn back. He wants to see it, to understand it, but the fear becomes too much. He retreats. Days pass, quiet days, the kind that make you think, maybe it's over. Then, one night, without warning, the creature reappears.
Holy sh! Alright.
What the hell?
One night, Casey steps outside, and there it is. The same creature. Same glowing eyes. But this time, it's not at the tree line. It's not in the bushes. It's on his roof, watching from above. He moves quickly, heart pounding, ready to finally confront whatever has been haunting his home. But when he reaches the roof, there's nothing there. No creature, no eyes, just the dark and the silence. The haunting continues as elusive as ever. Casey is left with more questions than answers. Is it a rake? A skinwalker? Something darker? Something without a name? All he knows for certain is this. A creature with glowing eyes has chosen his home, and it's not leaving. Whether this is paranormal or something else entirely, only Casey knows the truth. The rest of us, We're left to watch the footage and decide for ourselves. Coming in at number 6, a double doll haunting captured somewhere in South America. The footage starts innocently enough. 2 young girls, happy and animated, talking to the camera as they clutch their Barbie dolls. They turn the toys this way and that, admiring every detail. But then something happens that turns innocence into nightmare. The girls stop admiring their dolls, because suddenly the dolls start admiring them back. The girls are still admiring their dolls when it happens. Both toys twist their heads all the way around to look directly at them. Not a slow turn, not a natural movement. A full, unnatural rotation. The girls scream. They throw the possessed toys to the floor and scramble away. Now, here's what makes this footage so difficult to dismiss. Watch closely. The girls are not holding the dolls anywhere near their heads when the movement begins. The dolls are in their laps, on the floor, in plain view, and yet the heads turn on their own. No hands touching them, no strings visible, just plastic and whatever was inside deciding to move. So the question remains, is this real? A genuine capture of something paranormal? Or is it an elaborate hoax designed to look just believable enough? If anyone out there can translate what these girls were saying before, during, and after the incident, it might help us finally figure out what really happened. Were they whispering warnings to each other? Did they know something was about to happen? Or were they simply reacting in genuine terror? Until someone steps forward with a translation, the mystery remains. Watch the footage closely, study the movement, and decide for yourself. Coming in at number 7, a video from the YouTube channel David1515. The plan was simple: grab a camera, mess around with friends, and create something silly and lighthearted. Nothing serious, nothing paranormal, just a group of people having fun. But somewhere in the middle of their playful antics, the tone shifted. Something unexpected happened, something none of them were prepared for, and the footage that followed has left viewers wondering, was it staged, or did they accidentally capture something they were never meant to see?
Gary is a big, fat bag.
Seriously, dude?
Doucheness. The captain of douche.
On YouTube, dude.
Bag. Douche. That was not cool. And I am the great Jeremy.
You're so immature.
Seriously, guys, I saw something outside.
Dude, I'm dead.
where movement catches the man's eye. A figure just outside the window. He hesitates, then moves closer, curiosity overriding instinct. What he finds in the yard stops him cold. A terrifying figure with lone eyes, lurking motionless behind the bushes. The teenagers nearby don't need to ask questions. They see it too, and they react the way anyone would, with pure, undeniable fear. So here's where the GhostUniSeeker in you comes out. Is this footage evidence of something truly mysterious and unexplained? Or is there a rational explanation hiding in the shadows, real or fake? That's for you to investigate, debate, and decide. The year is 1997, and in the deep woods of Emerson, Missouri, something strange is lurking. Locals report sightings of a mysterious beast, shadowy, elusive, never quite clear. They call it the Clear Beast. Then one day, a wildlife warden stumbles upon something unexpected. A camera, lying ominously in the middle of a nature trail. No owner in sight. No explanation for how it got there. He checks the footage, and what he finds stops him cold. The camera belonged to a pair of hunters. The footage shows them walking through the woods, just an ordinary day, until it isn't, because out of the trees, an evil-looking figure emerges, transparent, wrong, and moving directly toward them.
Over there, look, over there. You see that?
What the hell?
Wait, that was it again, right there.
The creature is see-through, almost like a ripple in the air given form, small but unmistakably menacing. It glides across the forest floor. No footsteps, no rustling leaves, no sound at all. Just movement, silent and wrong. The hunters track it as best they can, but it's hard to follow something that barely seems to exist. They lose it for a moment. Scan the trees. Nothing. Then they spot it again, closer this time. The camera zooms in, trying to capture every detail. Whatever this thing is, it's not hiding anymore. It wants to be seen.
Wait.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look.
Oh my god. It's not an animal. I don't like it.
Okay, fuck. Go.
The creature sees them, and in that moment, everything changes. It squats down low, aggressive, coiled like an animal ready to strike. Then it opens whatever mouth it has and lets out a sound that doesn't belong in any natural world. A shriek, but not like anything human, not like anything animal. It's both high-pitched and deep at the same time, a sound that should be impossible, yet here it is, echoing through the trees. The men don't wait, they don't analyze, they run, deeper into the woods, branches whipping their faces, hearts pounding, terrified out of their minds. And behind them, the creature gives chase, not fast, not loud, just following, tracking, hunting. What happened after the footage ends, no one knows. The camera keeps recording for a while, shaking, pointing at the ground, capturing only glimpses of bark and sky. Then silence. We can only hope they made it out alive. But here's what haunts us decades later. No one has ever come forward to claim the video as their own. Not the hunters, not their families, no one. Which leaves only one chilling question: did they survive to tell the story? Or did the clear beast claim them too? And there you have its thanks of the scariest, most unexplained videos ever captured. We hope you're still sleeping with the lights on. If you made it through without looking away, hit that like button and subscribe to GhostUniSeeker for more journeys into the unknown. Now drop a comment. Which of these 8 creeped you out the most? We read every single one. Sweet dreams. Or not. This is GhostUniSeeker, signing off.